they're going to burn too. Give me that Ecclesiastes 19:7. Right? You know, little young girl screaming, "Shut up." You need to get control of these children, man. The mother, she look like she's walking with her mama.
That's right.
Mama need to smack the dog crap out of her, man.
That's what grown man.
Child and youth should be walk on. Walk on. It's in there.
First Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Ecclesiastes, walk young man in the imagination of heart for all this actually good. Ecclesiastes.
First Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
So the end of all things is at hand. Be there sober and because the end of all things is at hand. I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing my focus. I'm thinking about this scripture over here. Because give me the 5:8.
First Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
So you need to learn this scripture, man. You need to get on point so you'll know where I'm right and where I'm wrong. Because if you don't know, you're going to have a major problem in the day of Christ, man. In that great dreadful day. Right? Yeah, walk young man in the imagination of heart. Know all this.
That's the last chapter 11. 11. That's the last verse.
Oh, you talking Ecclesiastes, right? 11. 12 and 1.
11 and 9. Praise the Lord. This is the scripture we need. The young brothers and young sisters need this. They need this. But they think they're getting away. They're not getting away. Read it.
Ecclesiastes 11 and 9. Rejoice, O young men, in thy youth.
In thy youth. Rejoice, young man, in thy youth. Young sister in thy youth. Check it out.
And let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth.
Yeah, while you in the young, while you nice and strong, while your body's nice and fresh, everything looks good, look popping. Walk on in your ways. Go ahead.
And walk in the ways of thine heart. And in the sight of thine eyes. But know thou that for all these things the Most High will bring thee into judgment.
No, for all these things you're going to be brought into judgment. So you need to hear this now. You need to hear this now. So you don't have to deal with the harsh life later. And then the judgment that comes behind it. The harsh life later and the judgment that comes behind it. So you need to hear this now. Parents need to raise their children up and start telling them. We understand perfectly that you can talk to you, turn blue in the face. It's up to the child to make a decision. But you got to give it to them. You got to get them the choice. You got to get them the choice. Read it again. Go ahead.
First Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Watch unto prayer, man, because the end of all things is at hand, man. Listen, I was just looking at my child today, and I was looking in his eyes. And I was trying to imagine. Me not being able to have some food to feed him. It was hurting me. I mean, I got a pantry full of food, but just the thought of me not being able to feed my child. I'm not talking about because I don't have a job. I'm not talking about because I don't have the money. I'm talking about when all falls, man. When the bottom falls out in America, and then we gotta look at our children. We need to go back. Let's do a little history check. 70 AD, when Titus and Vespasian blocked off Jerusalem, and we was within the city for 7 years. Listen, man, this is the real thing, and it's gonna come back because there's no new thing under the sun. How you think them brothers and sisters felt when they was looking at their children starve, man? How you think they felt? It was a miserable thing, man. So like I said, I was looking at my child today, looking at him. And he already had the puppy look face because he wanted something that he couldn't have. And I was able to give it to him, but it was not the time for it. I just transferred that thought over to my man. If it comes a time when I can't feed my child, how am I going to deal with that, man? How am I going to deal with that? That's when faith going to kick in. That's when the Lord said, then you'll know who's faithful. Then you're going to know who's the faithful. When days like that kick in. So if you don't have no wherewithal now, locking his faith down, figuring out how to get out of these situations and pray that the Lord deliver you, and you want to run on in the madness of the earth, what you going to do in that day?
Good.
What you going to do in that day? It's just a sidebar, just a thought I had. But think about that, man.
1 Peter 4:8. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves.
Right.
For charity shall cover the multitude of sins.
1 Peter 1:22. Now here we go. This is what we're going to pick up, because it's about charity. I know these cats on YouTube going, these brothers always talking about it's all about love. It's all about love. It's all about love. It is, man. It's all about love. Because as we're going to go through in these chapters, you're going to bring me on 1 Corinthians 13. We're going to see that it is about love. It ain't all about knowledge. It ain't all about prophecy. It ain't all about wisdom. It's about love. Because without that, you're doing nothing. So the brother said, above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves. For charity shall cover the multitude of sins. That's what I'm looking about, man. That's what I'm looking about.
1 Peter 1:22. Seeing you have purified your soul,
right,
and obeying the truth.
You purified your soul. You purified yourself to obey the truth, meaning that you cut off all the madness. You cut off all the wickedness. You stop living according to the flesh. For the times past of our life should have sufficed us to have brought the will of the Gentile. Yeah, you purified your soul. What is your soul? Your imagination and your character, man. Your imagination and your character. And you restructured it according to Christ. So seeing that you purified your soul, read it.
1 Peter 1:22. Seeing you have purified your soul, and obeying the truth.
And obeying the truth from Genesis to Revelations.
Through the Spirit. Unto unfeigned love.
Unto unfeigned love. Unfeigned love. Genuine love. Genuine love. Yeah, it's about love. Because let's go right back to 70 AD. Despite what we know about what the so-called white man did to us here in America. You know, that's what all y'all brothers capitalize on. The white man gonna pay for this, the white man gonna pay for that. Let's go back to 70 AD. When we was by ourselves. What did we do amongst ourselves? So, there was no love in that time. It was all about prestige. Who was ruling who? Who was ruling over what? Who was doing this? Who was ruling the temple? If we don't have love, and we know that that time is coming right back around, what is it going to be like? There's not a little safe haven